Hector? Still hard at it?
Pretty hard. Some odd jobs.
Can I give you a hand?
Oh, I'm afraid you're too small.
Oh, well, I'm afraid you're too fat.
I'm not a bit fat. I'm just strong.
Oh. Mr. Hector, look how funny she is. Just look at Zaza.
Well, I don't find that funny. Rolling about there.
Oh, look at her. Look at what she's doing.
I don't see what's so very extraordinary. It's just a cat playing with a cotton reel.
But look how clever she is.
Oh. Well, is that more useful than mending the house?
Oh, it's so hot. Look, and now she's got her sunshade out. My goodness, Mr. Hector, look how graceful her movements are. You have to admit, Mr. Hector, she's very graceful.
It's not very difficult to go strolling and strutting along with a sunshade on your shoulder. If I'd got one of those, you would soon notice the difference. Wait a bit and I'll show you. Do you think I could borrow your sunshade for a minute, Miss Zaza?
Oh, what do you want to do with it?
You just watch me and I'll show you. There. What did you think of that? Oh, I forgot. I didn't do the whirligig bit. There. Have I managed to convince you?
Now, Hector, would you please tell me what you are doing with my sunshade?
Mr. Hector was merely trying to prove he can walk about with your sunshade just as elegantly as you can.
But that sunshade doesn't suit you one tiny bit, Hector. You see, if you carry it at the back there, then your nose, as it's so big...
And handsome.
then your nose isn't properly shielded.
Mm.
But if you carry it further forward to protect your nose there, then the back of your head is left uncovered.
That sunshade isn't meant for Hector. Let's face it.
I'll grant you that, but that still doesn't mean that I'm not graceful. This sunshade just doesn't suit my kind of gracefulness. You can have it back now.
I don't want it, thank you. I'm going to play in a tree.
All right, enjoy yourself then. What am I supposed to do with this sunshade?
La 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 la.
Oh, look at her. Oh.
Why, what is it?
Oh, just look at her going up that tree. She's climbing just like a little squirrel.
Oh, I've had just about enough of this cat. She's as graceful as a queen. She's as nimble as a squirrel. It's time I showed you just how quickly I can climb. I'll be right up at the top of that tree before you even know what's happened. We'll soon see how long this cat imagines she's going on laying down the law in my garden. Not much further. I've done it!
Oh, have you hurt yourself, Hector? Oh, poor old Hector.
I'm all right.
But what exactly do you think you were doing up that tree?
He wanted to prove to me that he was as nimble as you are.
Really?
Yes.
That's not reasonable, Hector.
Oh, now just look at that snail. He's laughing at you.
What for?
He doesn't try to fly, does he?
What about fish? Do they go for walks then?
They don't.
That's the way nature arranged it all. Creation plays its part.
That's why birds should keep on flying. If they walked, they'd soon lose heart.
Every cat is neat and graceful, light of foot and sharp of eye.
Every frog is born with flippers, which is why we cannot fly.
Every dog is good at hunting, loves to guard the family house.
But although he barks so bravely, he's too slow to catch a mouse. That's the way that nature wants it, so a dog can't be a cat. If we're wise, we'll count our blessings and be satisfied with that. And be satisfied with that. Hooray!
Well then, I'm satisfied with being a big old Hector, not a cat.